Welcome to Car Wash 101, brought to you by Ryko. This segment is an introduction to the touch-free radius car wash system. Before we get started, here's a special message on safety. As you work around a car wash, always keep safety in mind. A car wash is a very powerful machine that uses water, electricity, and chemicals. Stay clear of the machine while it's running, and read product labels following all safety procedures and wearing proper personal protective equipment. Remember that the floors in and around the car wash may be extremely slippery, and be sure to look out for moving vehicles in the area. Stay safe. The Radius is a touch-free car wash that does not use brushes to clean the vehicle. The main body of the machine is called a gantry. It travels on a track back and forth above the vehicle to apply water and chemicals using spray nozzles and an articulating arm that rotates around the vehicle. When describing the orientation of the machine, it helps to look at it from the driver's perspective. At the entrance of the bay, you can see the back of the gantry, and you have the left side and the right side. From the exit end of the bay, you can now see the front of the machine. Every car wash is unique in the way that they are set up, but they all have the same basic components, including a coin box or activation system, directional signs, electrical panels, pumps, a chemical injection panel, and chemical holding tanks. Some systems may include water reclaim systems to recycle water, and reverse osmosis, also called RO systems, to condition the water to provide a spot-free rinse option. Sometimes you can see these components in the wash bay with covers to protect them from the elements, or they can be in a separate room like this one where it is safer to not have covers. Some wash bays are set up with additional equipment to add more value to the car wash, including undercar high-pressure spray manifolds, rocker side panel blasters, and onboard and offboard drying systems. In order for the machine to be ready to wash a car, it needs to be in its home position. This is at the front of the tracks, and the spray arm is perpendicular on the right side as shown here. When the car wash is activated by the driver, a sign or green light will instruct the car to drive forward. The machine uses ultrasonic sensors on the right and left to know if the car is centered correctly. If the driver is too far left or right, the sign will instruct them to back up and steer right or left. When the car is centered and pulls forward into the correct position, the sign will tell them to stop. They should now put their car in park as the wash begins. Now to do this, the gantry has two ultrasonic sensors. The one at the back of the gantry will sense the vehicle's front bumper first. If the driver pulls too far forward and activates the sensor at the front of the gantry, they will be instructed to back up. All four ultrasonic sensors work together to detect the size and shape of the car. This will adjust the spray arm position to move around the vehicle for the best quality wash. An LED light on the ultrasonic device will show the status of the sensor. A solid LED means it does not detect an object. A fast blinking LED means it has detected an object. And a slow blinking LED means it is disabled. To start the wash, the Radius will apply 1 or 2 pre-soaks that will sit on the vehicle's surface and dwell for a brief time. This will allow the chemicals to break down the dirt and road grime. Then powerful water is sprayed onto the vehicle to remove the dirt and chemicals. The selected wash package will dictate the rest of the wash. This may include waxes, sealants, drying agents, spot-free rinses, and the dryer. When completed, the sign will instruct the driver to go forward and exit the wash bay. The Radius has a touchscreen control system called a Human Machine Interface, or HMI. This allows you, the operator, to open or close the car wash. It also provides machine status information and the ability to manually interact with the car wash. Most machines will have a black and white touchscreen unless it is faded over time and looks slightly purple. A new version will be available soon that is in full color called Wash Builder. Next to the HMI, you will see a red emergency stop button that will shut down the machine when pushed in. It will stay in until you lift it up to deactivate the emergency stop button. If the screen is black on the HMI, just touch it to activate it. Then you will see if it says open or closed. Just push this button as needed to close or open the car wash for business. The HMI will also show the current status of the machine with a 2-digit code and a description. Here we see no code listed with the description showing no problem seen. Please make sure to watch our other video to see common error codes and how to resolve them. In certain situations, you may need to log in to access more features. Press the login button and press password keypad. Push the numbers for your site's password and push enter. Then push the verify password button. Once verified, push site screen and then manual drive. This will allow you to be able to manually drive parts of the car wash like the gantry, spray arm trolley, and spray arm. For the new Wash Builder version of the HMI, you would press the Site button, then the gray box with the asterisk to get to a keypad to enter your code and press enter. Once you have site access, you can then press the Site button on the left side, and then you can see all the manual buttons to drive the machine. It's a good idea to learn what a normal functioning car wash sounds and looks like. As you see and hear the car wash running in your daily activities, you will be able to notice when the car wash is not working properly. This concludes the overview of the Radius car wash system. From all of us here at Ryko, thank you for watching.